What's a bet you won that you wish you hadn't? I was working night shifts at this diner off the highway. Mostly truckers, drunks, and college kids passing through. Place smelled like burnt coffee no matter how much we cleaned. My coworker James was this loud, cocky dude, always talking about how nothing scared him. Snakes, cops, his ex, didn't matter. He'd brag about sleeping in graveyards, about breaking into abandoned buildings. He loved making everything into a show. One slow night, maybe 2 a.m., a couple of us were wiping down tables when this old guy came in. Looked homeless, smelled like gasoline, muttered to himself. He sat in a booth, ordered black coffee, and kept scribbling in this little notebook. James started making jokes loud enough for the guy to hear. Probably writing the manifesto, he said. Probably planning to summon demons. Everyone laughed. The guy ignored him, just kept scribbling. After he left, he forgot the notebook on the booth. James snatched it up before I could even grab it to turn in. He started flipping through it, reading it out loud. It was just pages of weird symbols and half sentences, like someone's brain spilled on paper. Told you, James said. It's a spell book. That's when I made the bet. Dumbest bet of my life. I told James that if he was so fearless, he should copy one of those pages word for word at midnight in the old barn down the road. If he did, I'd cover his shifts for a whole week. If he chickened out, he had to shut up about being fearless for the rest of the year. Everybody egged it on. He slammed the notebook shut and grinned. Deal. So the next night after our shift, 4 of us drove out there. Barn was half collapsed, smelled like rot and wet wood. James brought a flashlight and a bottle of whiskey, swaggering like always. He climbed up on a hay bale, flipped open the notebook, and started reading one of the pages in this fake dramatic voice. At first it was funny. We were laughing, throwing straw at him. Then his voice cracked. He kept reading, but slower, like he couldn't stop. The words didn't even sound like words anymore. Just this low chant. He dropped the flashlight. It rolled across the floor and cut out. Everything went dark except for moonlight slipping through the cracks. I told him to knock it off, but he didn't answer. When the light came back, he was standing with his head tilted like he was listening to something. His face was pale, sweat dripping down even though it was cold. He started scratching at his arm, muttering the same sounds over and over. We thought he was messing with us, and he clawed so hard he broke skin. Blood on the hay. We dragged him out of there. He was shaking, whispering to himself. Wouldn't stop. Whole drive back, he just kept repeating those sounds like he was stuck. We tried to laugh it off, but none of us could sleep after that. Next day, he didn't show up for his shift. His phone went straight to voicemail. We figured he was hungover hiding out, but when his sister came looking for him a week later, she said he hadn't been home either. His car was still parked outside his place, wallet and keys on the counter. They found him 3 towns over, sitting on the floor of a motel room, surrounded by pages ripped from that notebook. He'd filled the walls with the same symbols over and over. He'd carved some into his own skin. They took him to the hospital. His sister came by the diner later crying, asking if we knew what happened. I wanted to tell her. I wanted to say it was my fault, but I couldn't. The notebook's still in the diner office. Manager keeps it locked up. I won the bet. Covered his shifts like I said I would, but James never came back.